Hi, my name is Julie De Leon, and my persuasive speech is about being against changing the legal drinking age to 18. Many people ask, does the age 21 drinking limit in the United States reduce alcohol consumption in young adults, or is that not working? They say this because alcohol consumptions and its harms are extremely common among young adults. According to the results in 2006 to 2007, the National Health Interview surveyed adults aged from 18 to 25 report that on an average they drink 36 days in the previous year and typically consumed 5.1 drinks on the day they drank. If they consumed at the single setting, those 5.1 drinks, those 5 drinks meet the clinical definition of binge or heavy episodic drinking. Sorry, couldn't pronounce that, but the consumption contributes to the substantial public health problems. 5 drinks for a 160-pound man was a limited time between drinks leads to blood alcohol concentration of a 0.12, which the regular to be able to be driving is 0.8, I believe. And recently they have been putting it down because that is also a lot of alcohol to have in your system, and it can also alter your coordination, concentration, reflex, reaction time, depth perception, your vision. It can cause a lot of motor vehicle accidents that cause to death of large groups of people. Homicides, suicides, falls, and other accidents are all strongly associated with alcohol consumption. It really, really has a toll on your mental and physical being because it has so much alterations, especially because when we're developing and growing, the human brain does not finish developing till they're 25 years old. So when you bring down the age to 18, it just makes it easier to have a bigger effect on your brain and on your overall health in the future. Because 80% of deaths among young adults are due to internal causes, policies have changed the ways in and an extent in which young people consume alcohol and have the potential to affect the mortality rate of the population substantially. Setting the legal drinking age at 21 clearly reduces alcohol consumption, and even if there is kids that have the ability to access it at a younger age, they are having to do it behind closed doors in settings where they can be out in public because that is illegal. So also having them have to hide it reduces them being able to go out in public, driving, out with friends, clubs, because the leading death is getting into that car most of the time. But also, sometimes getting alcohol poisoning because not knowing your limit is also a big cause. But the biggest one is the motor vehicles. So, there has been studies that shown that from 18 to 20 years old, due to nighttime motor vehicle accidents, have much smaller reduced in deaths from 18 to 20-year-olds due to daytime accidents, and 25 to 29 years old due to nighttime accidents. And the largest reduction in death rates occurs in the type of accidents most likely to drop in response and increase the drinking age is consistently with the possibility that the increase of the drinking age reduces the motor vehicle fatalities rates from the 18 to 20 years old. So what this is saying, I know it's a lot of statistics, but what it's saying is that when you are 18 to 20 in that age group and in that year, in those gaps, you are more likely to get in a car accident at nighttime under the influence than you are to get in a car accident in the daytime, because most of the time drinking happens at night. And it's also saying that from 25 to 29, there is less accidents at night than there is in the daytime, because an accident's an accident and it can happen any time of day, and it's not because of alcohol consumption. Drinking is more harmful to teens than adults because their brains are still developing, like how I said before. Throughout adolescence and well into young adults, drinking during the critical growth period can lead to long-term damage to the brain function, particularly as it relates to memory, motor skills, and coordination. So, with that being said, if anything, waiting till you're 21 to drink, it should be a little pushed back to 25, because even if you start drinking at 21, you still have the ability to get these type of deficits because of drinking. So, many people say Canada's drinking age is 18, Mexico's drinking age is 18, why can't ours be 18? It's more about the safety of the public than it is about you wanting to go have fun. There's certain sacrifices that need to be made in order for you to have a healthy, long life. Because in the moment right now as a teenager, and this is me, teenager to teenager, trying to let them know that you're trying to drink a lot right now, but in reality, in a few years, you're not going to be in that phase in your life, and you're not going to want to be drinking as much, and those mistakes that you made because of drinking are going to have to carry on with you throughout your entire life. So I think that reducing the legal age limit to 18 is a really bad mistake, because most companies are for this, because obviously alcohol has a lot of people buying them. They sell good. They're really expensive, so their production of money is really high. So companies are just thinking about the money that they're getting in. They're not thinking about the lives that they're putting in danger. So we need to advocate for ourselves, and we need to be able to see statistics, see the probabilities of this happening, so we can be able to help our future generations stay safe and do drinking in a way that is minimal and doesn't put your life at risk. So like I said before, thank you so much for listening to my persuasive speech on why we should be against reducing the drinking age limit to 18. Thank you for your time.